Hey everyone, welcome back. So let's talk about the upcoming 2026 Toyota Tacoma Pickup, because if you've been even slightly paying attention to trucks lately, you know this one matters. The Tacoma has always been that do-everything, go-anywhere truck that somehow works just as well on a muddy trail as it does in a grocery store parking lot. And for 2026, Toyota isn't reinventing the Tacoma's soul, but they are turning the volume way up on everything people already love about it. Before we dive in, real quick, if you're into trucks, off-road builds, or just staying ahead of what's coming next in the car world, make sure you hit like and subscribe. It seriously helps the channel, and it tells YouTube you want more Tacoma content like this. Alright, let's get into it. First thing you'll notice with the 2026 Tacoma is the design. It looks tougher, more planted, and honestly more confident than older models. The front end is bolder, with a wider stance and sharper lines that make it feel more like a serious off-road machine rather than just a compact pickup. It still looks like a Tacoma, no mistaking that, but it has more presence now. This is the kind of truck that looks ready for adventure, even when it's just sitting in your driveway. Now the big headline change everyone's talking about is the hybrid powertrain. Toyota is clearly leaning into efficiency without sacrificing capability, and that's huge. The hybrid setup is expected to deliver better fuel economy, stronger low-end power, and smoother performance overall. Translation? It should feel more responsive whether you're merging onto the highway or crawling over rocks. Compared to older Tacomas, which were reliable but sometimes felt a bit underpowered, this new one should feel way more modern behind the wheel. Off-road capability is still very much a Tacoma thing, and the 2026 model doesn't back off at all. Expect improved suspension tuning, available off-road packages, and all the trail-focused goodies Tacoma fans expect. Things like better ground clearance, smarter traction systems, and hardware that actually makes a difference when the pavement ends. If you've owned a past Tacoma, this feels like Toyota saying, "Yeah, we know why you bought it, and we didn't forget." Inside the cabin is where the difference between old and new Tacomas becomes really clear. The 2026 interior is more refined, more comfortable, and way more tech-forward. The screens are bigger, the layout is cleaner, and everything feels more intuitive. It still has that rugged truck vibe, but now it's paired with modern infotainment, better materials, and thoughtful storage. Compared to earlier generations, which could feel a little dated, this one finally feels like it belongs in the mid-2020s. Pricing is always the big question. And while official numbers may vary depending on trim, the Tacoma is expected to stay competitive. It likely won't be the cheapest mid-sized truck out there, but that's never really been Toyota's play. You're paying for durability, resale value, and long-term reliability. When you compare it to past models, you're getting more tech, better efficiency, and more capability. So the value story actually makes a lot of sense. Looking back at older Tacomas, the 2026 version feels like the most complete package yet. It keeps the toughness and dependability people trust, but layers on modern power, updated design, and a more comfortable everyday experience. It's not just an evolution, it's Toyota clearly listening to what drivers have been asking for. So if you've been waiting to upgrade, or you're thinking about jumping into a Tacoma for the first time, the 2026 model is shaping up to be a really compelling option. Let me know what you think. Would you go hybrid, or are you still loyal to the old school setup? Drop a comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more truck and car updates. I'll see you in the next one.